Okay, wait. No, wait. I want to hear the song though.
I hear the bells, I hear the wind, I hear a song in my heart again, and the tenderness moves all things like a poltergeist in the streets. It's a silly rush that I used to get, singing Billie or reading Vonnegut. I could teleport to the stars, kinda strange that I'm all alone, 'cause you really hold me down like that, 'cause you really know it's down like that, like the universe is singing a song. Ooh, do you feel it when you write like that? Do you feel it 'cause you're down like that, like the universe is singing a song. Ooh,目に映るものはいつも本物だとは限らない。
This part is so fly.
Cause you really hold me down like that, 'cause you really know it's down like that, like the universe is singing a song. Ooh, do you feel it when you write like that? Do you feel it 'cause you're down like that, like the universe is singing a song. It's just a story though, is it a story though? I can't tell if it happened 'cause it felt impossible. Don't know whether it was real or a dream. Imagination playing tricks on me. Now tell me what you know, is this a story or an allegory for the racket knocking at my door? What's the difference if it's real or a dream? Imagination playing tricks on me. What's the difference in my love or scheme? The difference in what you say, what you mean, you don't really know. I'm losing touch with the physical. I'm showing up in the future like I've been here before. Ain't that a story though? Like you ain't even know. Somebody switching the digits up on my Casio. Don't know whether this is real or a dream. Imagination playing tricks on me.
Do you remember we met Sabzi, who produced this, and we were like, how did you make this
so
music?
weird.
He was like, you just do.
Dude, that was so weird. Oh my God, he's crazy as
He's like chewing on a root the whole time.
There's also this song by Made It Heights that's like the beginning.
Cry.
Yeah, it's Cry. And the beginning.
I think it's a pig.
The beginning sounds like torturing a goat or a pig or some sort of animal. Like a bunch of cuts, but it's terrifying. And we were like, what is this? And he was like, ha, you'll never know. And I was like, that's not cool. Like, who did you kill? Anyway, it sounds pretty fly, so that's cool. I'm vegan. So I'm gonna play XXX by Kendrick Lamar featuring U2. Because I was just talking about Damn, the album, and how like the titles are all weird. And this one is just called XXX, like, which is just like, what? But the song is like crazy. And this song is really unique to me because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it sounds so different than I think a lot of what Kendrick has made. And that's what's sick to me. And like, obviously this playlist is just what sounds different, no matter if you like it or not. I love this song. It just happens to be that fact. But this whole album I remember listening to pretty much right when it came out last year in like July or June or something.
It came out in April.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I listened to it in July or June.
On a flight in June.
I listened to it on a flight to like Paris or something.
London. LA to London.
No, it was not that.
Oh, was it London to Berlin?
It was one of those flights.
Yeah.
Because we were all over Europe and stuff.
Yes.
So it was like one of those like 2-hour flights from somewhere to somewhere. And I listened to the whole thing. Oh, it's Denzel. Sorry, my boy Denzel just showed up on the screen. Woo! Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so we were on the plane. I was listening to Damn. I just started it from the beginning, and it's the way that I explain this is I had shivers. It's stupid, but I had shivers from the first song to the last song. Like, they didn't go away. You know, you get shivers and then your skin is all bubbly for like a minute and a half, maybe less.
It's weird that there's not another term for your bubbly skin when you get the shivers. Oh wait, goosebumps.
But I like bubbly skin. That's cooler, right?
Super cool.
Well, anyway, I had goosebumps from the first song to the last song, and that's never happened in my life. And it didn't go away. Like, they just stayed until the end because Kendrick You guys, I met Kendrick Lamar like a year ago, randomly. He was in the same studio I was in. He walked by and he looked lost. He just looked lost. And he was being shown around. And I just was like, wow, that looks a lot like Kendrick Lamar. And the dude who worked there was like, somebody made a joke about like Dr. Dre or something, or like, what if Dr. Dre was here? And he was like, no, actually today we got Kendrick and Rihanna. And I was like, oh, so it was Kendrick. And then he was like, yeah, I was gonna introduce you guys, but Kendrick's kind of shy, so like, and I was like, what? I was like, the beautiful genius over there, you're gonna say is shy? That, bro, I just wanna just state that Kendrick Lamar could rule the world. I think he does a little. You know what I mean?
He really does currently. Is it crazy to you to think that they were recording Loyalty that day, probably?
Yep, bro. He walked by. I remember I was sitting in the lobby with my mom, and he walked by, and he walked up to me, and he was like, ah! And like I shook his hand, his soft hand. I shook his hand. His skin was so clear. That's like what I remember. I remember he was basically my height, maybe a little shorter. His skin was really clear. He had a beautiful nose ring, and he was just so perfect, just like this perfect being, just there, man. And he was just like, you making some tunes? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, well, I might pop my head in the studio later. And I was like, okay, great. And then he walked away.
We were doing a showcase that night for Interscope.
We were.
And that was why we were there. We were not actually recording in the studio.
I wasn't going to correct him.
No, but he said, are you rocking tonight? And you were like, yeah, because we were performing live, because we were in the Tom Tom Club. And he was like, I might peek in.
Well, I really hope he didn't, because that sucked. Well, anyway, Kendrick Lamar, I am just in love with. I feel like I described this the other day, and it might be weird because I'm 5, but Kendrick Lamar, I feel like, is if sex was a person. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. And I don't even mean like, yeah, I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I just think if sex were a person, if the word seductive was a person, it's Kendrick Lamar.
Groupies have feelings too. Beats 1.
I'm gonna play a song called Head First by this kid named Sir Sly that I've actually never met, but Phineas, I think, is friends with him.
It's 3 people. It's a band.
Are you kidding me?
No.
3 people? What?
Yeah, it's a band.
Oh, that's why there's always multiple of them in videos.
Yep. Yes, Sir Sly is a 3-piece.
Well, I apologize.
Fronted by a guy named Landon, who is such a good lyricist and such a good singer, such a good songwriter. And this song is incredible.
I feel like this song has been in my head for like 2 months now. Even if it's not like the song is in my head, I feel like the message of the song is something that I've been thinking about a lot. And it's sort of all about, I mean, there's this one line in it that's like, if falling in love is vital, if I don't try now, I won't be able to when I'd like to. Which I just feel, because I feel like there's so many times in your life that you're like, no, I'm not gonna
choosing not to feel something.
Yeah, right? Yep. Exactly. And then there's also times when you're like, all I want is to be in love, and there's nobody.
Yeah.
You know, there's nobody, and there's no opportunity, there's no chance, there's no anything.
Yes.
And those are 2 different feelings that are completely separate, but the line that I feel like, if I don't try now, I won't be able to when I'd like to. It's like, even as much as you resist, if you feel like you're falling in love with someone, it's like, but what if this passes? You know, why don't I just do this while I can?
Yeah, it's great.
And it's something
There's that awesome part in this song too where he goes like, I guess I could.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God. I just think it's so beautiful. Like the hook of this is literally, how does it go, Phineas? I don't know. Why don't I just play the song and then we'll know? Jesus Christ.
Maybe I'm not, maybe I am ready to love again. There's one way to find, that is to dive in head.
There's one way to find, maybe, is to dive in head first.
They kick ass live too. I went and saw them in April. So good.
Maybe I could dive in head. I could dive in like open water. Tell you about my mom and all about my father. How I once was married to a pastor's daughter.
Here it is.
I guess I could. I'm not accustomed to opening up. I've fallen in love before, but it wasn't enough. now I'm ashamed. Like it's sin. 6'3", curly blonde hair, and a lot of love to give.
Here we go,
Now
here we go.
I'm wondering if being alone and being afraid of being alone makes it worth it to jump again. Will I just go numb again? Do something dumb again? I cheat on my best friend. A familiar anxious spiral. I could write these words 1,000 times and recite them like my holy Bible. Maybe falling in love is vital, and if I don't try now, I won't be able to when I'd like to. Maybe I'm not, maybe I am.
I think talking in the midst of a song, if you're not a rapper, is a really risky thing to do. And I think it is nailed in this song. I think it sounds really good in that song.
I think that I could die in after all the things I've done. Last time how I fucked it up. Do I really want new love? Do I even want new love? 'Cause I'm tired of being alone, being afraid of being alone forever. I wanna find love, but lately I'm thinking that I'm not enough, and whether I could die in it. Could call you up and talk on the phone, hold your hand and travel the world, read new books and write our own. We'd make love, create new blood, become more foes together. Dive in head first.
This is Groupies Have Feelings 2, episode 5. Most unique.
You feel me?
Most unique.
This is most unique.
And belt above black. It's a color you never expect. Yeah, so we're here at Beats 1. I'm Billie Eilish. I'm here with my brother Phineas.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? You sound like a casting director.
That's me.
Hey, how are you? No, it's cute. Phineas was an actor, so he knows.
Vinny's an actor. He knows he's full of shit.
I never with that stuff because I can't be like fake nice. I feel
You're
like.
just gonna say I can't act.
That's.
what
I
you're
mean,
gonna just say.
I mean that too. But
That's so funny.
I used to think I could act, and then I
That's
saw.
not even true too. You're so good in your music videos and everything. I feel like you're a very good actor. But if you don't want to act, there's no reason.
I
you
just
should.
feel like I don't want to work for something that I could maybe not get. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
Yeah,
saying I'm
there's
gonna get everything I work for.
auditioning for things can be a really heartbreaking thing. I think there's
Exactly.
elements of music that are like that too. Sometimes you get asked to be involved in a project.
Yeah, yeah.
As a producer, you get asked to produce a song, and they're maybe asking 4 or 5 producers, and they'll choose their favorite one. And like,
Right.
it totally makes sense. But
Same with a writer.
it is heartbreaking when you write a thing and you feel really good about it, or you produce a thing and you feel really good about it, and then they go a different direction, and you.
Well, I feel like that's
You know.
all acting is. Unless
Absolutely.
you're like a huge
Unless you're a movie star.
acting star, like it's different. But your agent is like, hey, there's one audition in like 3 hours away, so you drive
Yeah.
and then you sit in a little room with
Yep.
people that look exactly like you,
Yep.
trying to get a part that's not you because obviously it's fake. Which is just because like that's just so weird to me that like people write these characters and everybody goes in trying to be a character, and it's just so weird. Like
All
acting
the things
is so weird.
that we get to think about in music of like, does this match our vibe? Is this the thing we want to
Yeah,
be involved in?
right?
You don't get to do any of that in acting.
No.
You're just like lucky to get any job you get, and it might be just the weirdest role that you're uncomfortable with. But if but you just want to act at all.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But
Tough gig.
anyway, this is number 88 by Fang. The beginning of the song is just my favorite thing in the world. It draws you in, you know?
Give it up if nothing matters. Give it up.
certain. Turn and run. If nothing's working. Turn and run. I know it's hurting. Can't run away. I won't turn back. I need to know. Will it ever change? Will it ever grow? The thing that I thought before was mattered has disappeared. Now it's crystal clear. Now it's crystal clear. Burn it up if nothing matters. Burn it up if nothing matters. Break it up, the glass will shatter. Tear it down if nothing matters. Tear it down if nothing matters. Wear it down if nothing matters. Will it ever change? Will it always feel the same? It always feels the same. Does it ever change? Does it always feel the same? It always feels the same. Can't run away, I won't turn back. I need to know. Will it ever change? Will it ever grow? The thing that I thought before was mattered has disappeared. Now it's crystal clear. Now it's crystal clear.
Groupies have feelings too. Billie Eilish.
Disturbing.
Beats 1.
What I was gonna play about like something really different that you might not like it. I think this song is like the cutest song I've ever heard. It's called "If You Think You Need Some Lovin'" by Pomplamoose. I don't know how I found it. I think my mom or Phineas.
I love Pomplamoose and found them just because I grew up on YouTube. They have a really big
Phineas
YouTube
grew up
presence.
in the city of YouTube.
Yeah, the city of, that's where I grew up, the suburbs of YouTube. Jack Conte is the producer, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter of the duo Pomplamoose. I believe they're still together. They definitely were when I was listening to,
So cute.
like together, like they're a couple also. They might even be married.
That's so
It's
cute.
super cute, but they have a song called Bust Your Kneecaps.
That's them too?
Yeah. And that was the first thing I heard. And it's a song about,
Buster, I should have put that in the playlist.
put that one in the playlist.
Okay, well, all right. So I'm gonna play 2 songs by Pomplamoose because they're adorable. Oh my god, this one is
Great lyrics.
If You Think You Need Some Lovin', which I think is so cute. It's like bum 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 bum. It's so cute.
The lyrics are great.
The lyrics are so cute. It's like, if you think you need some money, well, honey, that's just funny because I got none.
No money.
Ain't got no money. It's so fire. But then it's like, it's this whole, like, if you want some conversation, go somewhere in the nation, not my house. And it's like this whole thing about like, leave me alone, don't talk to me, don't come over, don't say anything. But if you think you need some loving, ooh, that's fine. I think that's so cute. Okay.
Really good.
I just gave you the whole song, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
If you think you need some money, well, honey, that's just funny, 'cause I got none. And if you just want conversation, go somewhere in the nation, not my house. My house. But if you think you need some loving, that's fine. 'Cause if you think you need some money, well, you can't have mine. And if you want some conversation, try a pickup line. But if you think you need some loving, that's fine. If you think you need a shrink, you're draining down the sink, well, go take a hike. Ain't got no time for your back. If you think you need a fix, don't put me in the mix, just stick to wine. But if you think you need some loving, that's fine. 'Cause if you think you need a shrink, well, I'm out of time. And if if you think you need a fix, I'm not the fixin' kind. But if you think you need some loving, well, that's fine.
Jack Conte, who is the producer of this group, I found out also recently, is the CEO and founder of Patreon, which is a web company for
Bro, this is so
crowd-
cute. It's just getting cuter and cuter.
Yeah, crowdfunding. It's like a sort of a Kickstarter, Indiegogo type deal, but you can pay with subscription services. So you can if you were a creator and you wanted to make a series every month, you could kind of self-fund a TV show. You go like, if you pay me $10 a month, you get access to my show every day. It's pretty sweet.
Damn.
Smart group.
Yeah, well, this is Bust Your Kneecaps, which is even more of so unique, just so weird. Like when everybody listened to the same music a couple years ago and nobody would let anybody like anything different. I remember I liked stuff that was different. And I remember playing like Knew the Neighborhood. Like I remember playing West Coast by The Neighborhood, and he goes like, what is it? I wake up
Underneath sheets, naked, still sweating.
slept in like, so everybody else is ready. My friend calls up, he said, hurry up, buddy, it's almost sundown already. But I remember playing that in a homeschool class on a Tuesday.
Classic.
And my friends were like, what is this? Because, all they listened to was like the same stuff. It was like when like, I don't know, Gangnam Style and like,
They're all just listening to Dan Zane.
they're all just listening to the stuff that everybody else listens to. And I always listened to stuff that was cooler. And like now they're huge fans of like Jesse, obviously, because he's a god. And then also I remember playing this for somebody and they were like, what is this song? And I was like, it's good is what it is. Like it's so weird. And I've always tried to keep my mind open and nobody else does it. And I want people to do it. You feel me? But this is Bust Your Kneecaps about, what's it actually about?
It's a boy breaking up with a girl and the girl saying that her mafia family is gonna kill him.
That's what it's about?
Yeah, Johnny, don't leave me. You said you'd love me forever. Honey, believe me, I'll have your heart on a platter.
The whole song is like, might you recall we have a small family business.
And the family won't like this.
So basically the whole song is about how her family is going to kill him by busting his kneecaps with crowbars.
Well, they say they're going to run him over. Honey, remember that, like, you were no fool, you were no chump, but now all you'll be is a speed bump.
So crazy. This song is so weird. Just take a listen.
Johnny, don't leave me. You said you'd love me forever. Honey, believe me. I'll have your heart on a platter. Might you recall? We've got a small family business. And the family won't like this. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, up-dee-doo, up-dee-doo. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, up-dee-doo, up-dee-doo. Johnny, you told me you were no fool, you were no chump. Then you got cold feet. Now all you'll be is a speed bump. Something we call, oh, just a small family business. And the family won't like this. They'll bust your kneecaps. Ooh, up-dee-doo, up-dee-doo. They'll bust your kneecaps. That's what they're going to do. Johnny, there's still time. Together I know we'd go so far. I'll tell Uncle Rocco to call off the guys with the crowbars. You call it crime, we call it smart family business. And the family is famous. Let's bust some kneecaps. Bust your kneecaps.
you guys, I'm gonna play my favorite song, favorite song. That's been my favorite song for like a long ass time, since like October. It's not that long, but it is to like a song that long. This is I Live in LA by Kid Tyler featuring Dex, famous Dex. This song is just so weird, and the main thing that's interesting to me about it is Kid Tyler's, just the way that he raps is so creepy. It sounds like a monster in your closet talking to you. Don't know, but it's very like, it's I don't know.
Very bizarre.
It's very bizarre, but I think it's sick. I just think like, just everything about it is so weird and like kind of creepy, but also like just like jiggy and like tight. So yeah.
Yeah, let me in the wall, sprinkle of some magic. Yeah, hands down, this Katie's fantastic. Yeah, eyes low, ask me why I'm fucking active. Yeah, I'm getting all these pills, I'm feeling fucking lavish. I don't need no, yeah, I just need some hair. Yeah, I'm just chilling with my mom, fucking brethrens. Yeah, I just told them stop playing with my side. I know my brother's ride or die. Yeah, lights off. I said turn the lights off. They just pissed me off and they got fucking mic off. Yeah, I said fuck lights off, no lights down. When I'm mad, I close up, I work on my sound. My bro lucky on the beat. Yeah, and you know it's gonna be a hit. Yeah, and you know this bitch gonna be lining up. I don't care if you a big man, I'll be like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, ayy, what's up, what's up, what's up, wow, what's up, what's up, what's up, ayy, what's up, what's up, what's up, wow, what's up, what's up, what's up, ayy, what's up, what's up, what's up, wow, what's up, yeah, and that's what's up. I'm in the studio with my brothers, that's the best. I can say I never had shit. All I need right now is some good weed and a bad bitch. Where my Advil, where my Advil, where my Advil? I'm out here spitting bustin', that's some Advil. Get bang, get your ass killed. Yeah, holla. I'm with Dexter, you know I don't need to buy a Glock. This bitch hating on me while I make it to the top. My hair's so long, and my dick okay. Young Kazakh boy chilling in yours and day.
Wait, had to hop up on this beat. Eases on my feet, diamonds all up on my teeth. Ooh, but every week. Hop up in a Mozzie, boy, you riding in a Jeep. Told that boy to stop it, man, you know this cheap. Ooh, wait, playing like Nintendo in my rental. Go low like a tenfold. Ooh, playing till I fade away. Give a hard dick, don't scratch the walls where the neighbors stay. And baby, I'm just a cool guy. Ooh, got money coming like the blue sky. Dexter.
This is music that I f***ing like, okay? Groupies have feelings too. Duh. Which one?
Oh, yo, I'm gonna play Gautier from like the same album that somebody that I used to know was on.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, we'll be watching you is what
Song
it's called.
is so fly, and
this song.
The music video is also very fly for it.
For this one?
Yes.
You've seen a music
like all animated, and it's crazy.
Bro.
It's very dark.
This song, like, it's one of those songs that doesn't really sound like a song. It's just music, but it isn't, but it is. You know? I don't know. Who was that?
Don't know.
Some fly man just
Very
walked by.
cool.
Some fly, beautiful man just walked by, and we got silent for a second. We are at Beats One, by the way. A beautiful, beautiful man just walked by. He looks like if The Weeknd and...
Who is that?
He works with us. He's one of our producers.
He just works here?
He's Zane's producer. Yeah.
What? So fly.
Hey, beautiful man. Oh my God, everyone in that room can... Wait, everybody in that room can hear me. Shush. Everybody be quiet. He's coming in.
Oh,
no. He walked into the room. All right.
You have to explain yourself now.
He's laughing. Did you guys tell him? No.
I think we bring him in.
Okay.
Bring him in.
No. We're gonna move on. No, bro. Hey, what's up? Oh, hi. How are you?
How are you?
I'm Billy. Nice to meet you.
We just saw you
Sick.
walk by the window, and you looked so sick. We were like, who is that?
Oh my God. All right. Well, how's your day been?
Not as cool as your shirt is. Going on.
Oh, right, Lil B.
Ace guy.
Yeah, right.
You need the one with the dreads though.
I know.
Crazy looking.
Flies.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for indulging us and coming in.
Woo, Okay, so. Oh my Lord. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm gonna play Don't Worry, We'll Be Watching You, which I accidentally heard because I was playing shuffle and a bunch of random playing and stuff. And I don't know, it just sounded sick. There's all these like weird, it gets, I don't know, like builds up and then it like goes crazy and it's like all bassy. I don't know. I'm really distracted. I'm gonna play it now. You gotta play it with like the bass all the way up or it doesn't make sense.
Don't worry.
Groupies have feelings too, everyone. We're all groupies. We're all a groupie for someone. I'm a groupie for that dude that walked by that works here. That walked by and then he came. Guys, if you didn't notice, like, I know you can only hear stuff, you can't see what's going on, but basically what happened, if you listen to that part again, we're sitting in this room at Beach One, okay? There's a big window on the wall. Where Zane records because he's a G and stuff. And this dude walked by and he looked fly. And a lot of the time it's an artist that walks by because we're at Beats One, we're at Apple. So you just kind of have to like know that artists are gonna walk by. And me and Phineas,
Tyga a couple weeks ago.
It was. And you sort of expect to see a lot of artists. You can't really be starstruck. I mean, I don't get starstruck really, but I mean, if you're that beautiful, I mean, whatever. But anyway, we were describing Gotcha, right? We were describing this song and we both got silent. I think you heard that.
It looked so cool.
And this dude walked by that looked fly. Phineas just thought he looked cool. I thought he looked pretty fine. So, but anyway, he walked by. He walked into the room. We were like, "What artist is that?" And then Natalie was just like, "No, he works here." And then he walked into the room, like next door, and I forgot that everybody in that room can hear what's going on in this room because the speakers are in there. So he walked into that room as I was describing how beautiful he is, and then I realized that, and then I was like, "Guys, shh!" And then everybody in that room told him. So thanks, guys. She's laughing. And then somehow they were like, "Go in there," which is just one more thing. I was like, "Thanks." And then he walked in. His name is Bijan, right? He introduced himself to me. I shook his hand. He told me my shirt was cool. So anyway, that's what happened. Thanks to Lil B, actually, because he told me he liked my shirt. So, you feel me? Anyway, I'm going to play a song called No Angel by Beyonce. It's just, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Just this song is just like so.
For those of the people who don't know, do you want to explain who Beyonce is?
Bro, shut up. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. But this song is like, I just think the beat is insane, and then she comes in on this note that you would never think.
Baby, put your arms around me, tell me I'm a problem. No, I'm not the girl you thought you knew and thought you wanted. Underneath the pretty face is something complicated. I come with a side of trouble, but I know that's why you're staying, because you're no angel either, baby. 'Cause you're no angel either, baby. No, I'm not an angel either, but at least I'm trying. I know I drive you crazy, but would you rather that I be a machine who doesn't notice when you lay or when you lying? I love you even more than who I thought you were before, 'cause you're no angel either, baby. 'Cause you're no angel either, baby. 'Cause you're no angel either, baby. 'Cause you're no angel
The song was produced by Beyonce and Caroline Polachek.
To women, that's fly.
Pretty sweet.
That is so fly. Dude.
Oh
this
my God,
song
of
is
course, because
crazy.
she's in Chairlift, which is the best.
Fire.
Round, round in that ice. Keep those candles in your bed, no need for the spell. Stop acting so scared, just do what I tell. First both of my legs go back on your head, and whatever you want, yeah baby, I bet it comes true. Baby, put your arms around me, tell me I'm a problem. No, I'm not the girl you thought you knew and thought you wanted. Underneath the pretty face is something complicated. I come with a side of trouble, but I know that's why you're staying, because you're no angel either, baby. 'Cause you're no angel either, baby. I'm Billie Eilish. This is Groupies Have Feelings Too, episode 5. Music that's basically unique to a point that's a belt above black. A color you'd never expect.
The one you'd least expect.
The one that you would least expect.
Which is?
It's whatever you least expect, so can't tell you. It's a secret.
Okay.
Poo brown, Brandon said. Poo brown.
It's like the color of a pluot.
What the f*** is a pluot?
A pluot.
It's a jackfruit.
A hybrid between.
No, it's a dragon fruit. Yeah, this episode is a dragon fruit.
And that
for
crazy
sure.
color of like hot pink that is a dragon fruit.
Yeah, right? With like the green like spikes. Yo, this whole episode is a dragon fruit. I'm gonna play Warm on a Cold Night by Honne.
Honne. Honne.
Yep.
Honne.
Honne. It's featuring Amine.
Awesome.
I literally found the song because Amine posted a video and he just looked good. And the song sounded like crazy in the background. And so I looked it up and it's literally just a little tiny verse that's like 30 seconds long. And the rest of the song I don't think I've even listened to. But song is just like sick to me because of the verse that Amine does. And it's like, I don't know, this whole playlist is about stuff being different. So I feel like this is like one of the most unique features I've ever heard. His voice changes and he says this like crazy shit. And like he goes like, took off my sweater, left me with a wife beater.
Oh, it's the coolest part.
I never hit a girl, but I let my wife beater. So sick. All right.
And his crazy like vocal processing chops.
Yeah, everything.
And the panning.
For real, like everything about his verse is so different. And like I say this a lot, like that I feel like it doesn't matter who likes it or who doesn't like it. It's like if it's different, I respect it. Do you know what I mean? Like even if I don't like it, if it's something I've never heard before, I respect that fact. And like, what the heck was I about to say? Who knows? But let's play the song.
A good one.
All right.
Yeah, you can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night.
Hey! Dark night, cold, red coupe, fast, picture up on time, wow. Full house, cool, whipping down sunset, dark, high beams, like, no I didn't swipe right, nah, this was natural, it was. Took all my sweaters, left me with a wife beater. I never hit a girl, but I left my wife beater. My reason, not the reason. Always change up like seasons every evening. I try to get you even like I'm Steven. If I say that I want you, then I mean it. No sugar coating, this is potent. I wish we would've known what we know now. Times get colder and feelings get bolder. Just like Colorado when it snows round. Got love by the buku, we kick it like jujitsu. You always like the Postmate, a couple things from voodoo. They say your mama lives vicariously through you. Shawty's cool times two, she's cool. Girl, it's looking like a cold night. It is, so I had to use the foggy lights. I did, no I don't, but Tesla, nah. But
yeah, you can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night. Yeah, you can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night. I wanna treat you something special. Give you what you deserve. I wanna take you to paradise in the 1950s park. And I can't help but wonder just how we ended up alright. And I love you like no other. And this has never felt so right. You can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night. Yeah, you can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night. Girl, you can keep me warm.
Still live and uncut with your main man, Tommy Inglesall. I'm continuing to keep you warm on a cold night. And if you still don't got a lover, just close your eyes and let Han and Amine guide you through the darkness.
There's just one thing. Girl, you could have anyone. So why you choosing me and not leaving me on my own? Girl, you could be with anyone. So thanks for making me your number one. You can keep me warm on a cold night. Warm on a cold night.
was Warm on a Cold Night by Hun, apparently. This is what they're called.
I just Googled it.
Phineas just Googled it.
Yeah.
He brought his laptop because we are so stupid that he needs to like Google stuff when we can't think of it.
You know, in future episodes, I think it's good to know Hillary Clinton's relationship to Bill Clinton and
You know what?
confirm that they're not siblings.
Hey,
that's all.
Man, fuck off. All right. So this song, again, I found this song from a video Amine posted on his Instagram of him eating cereal. I think it was Lucky Charms.
In his car.
No, he was like in the middle of his living room.
My memory of this video is he's in his car.
You're completely wrong. So
well,
there it is.
sad.
Yeah, you can look it up on Google, Phineas. Go ahead.
All right.
But his eyes are like super bugged out. They're like huge. Like all you can see is the white part of his eyes. That's all I remember. And he's eating some colorful ass cereal that's like Lucky Charms or like Fruit Loops or those rainbow Cocoa Puffs.
I found the video.
You found it?
Yeah, he is in his living room. You're correct. And the photo of the video is just this.
Yeah, see, he's eating some delicious ass and cereal, and it's colorful. It looks like
It's definitely Lucky Charms.
No. Oh my god, I think it's those like what are those little damn, what the heck are those called? Fruity Pebbles. That's what they are.
Oh.
They're for sure Fruity Pebbles.
You're right.
I never had Fruity Pebbles, so I wouldn't.
I'm watching without sound. It's kind of a gross video without sound.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
With sound, it's amazing because the song's so good and he's singing along. But without sound, it's like a lot of chewing.
Anyway. It's like the sickest verse ever. All right, so I'm going to play a song by this dude that I don't even know. I have no explanation. I literally I spent the day with this stylist that I literally met one day. I hung out with her the whole day. We did a shoot together and I've never talked to her since.
Crazy glasses?
Yeah.
Cool glasses.
She was sick. Her name was Lisa, and she bro, I don't know what happened to Lisa. I don't know where she went. I even hit her up. I texted her. I DM'd her. She hasn't posted anything since I last saw her. I don't know if she got abducted or something. Let's hope she's good.
This is a call for help.
Yeah, I'm worried a little. But Lisa, if you're out there, thanks for showing me this song. This is Throat by Gage. It's because I was playing lots of stuff that's a lot of reggaeton stuff and techno and all this sort of Jamaican or African music that I just am obsessed with. And she played me this one because she just thought it was sick. She also played me a lot of Cupcake. Shout out Cupcake. Yeah, Cupcake is fly. But this is Throat by Gage, and it's pretty much about throat spray for your sore throat. That's what I'm talking about.
Me say I love inna the boat, gal. Tapping eyes make we go inna the boat, gal. At the burning sun inna the boat, gal. Anything where you do me, I go vote, gal. Dung inna the chopper. You see the two ball, fi kick that. You see the little shape, you get that. Tapping eyes, gal, don't make a next chat. Me love how the gal dem a pre. Jennifer say she no know how fi do it. No, she do it 7 days of the week. She tell me say not even Swiss, don't some Swiss, but we. Me love how you setting on your clothes. Me love how you looking at your blouse. But you know what me love the most. Me love how your tongue ring looking at your mouth. Me say I love inna the boat, gal. Tapping eyes make we go inna the boat, gal. At the burning sun inna the boat, gal. Anything where you do me, I go vote, gal. Dung inna the chopper. You see the two ball, fi kick that. You see the little shape, you get that. Tapping eyes, gal, don't make a next chat. Me wonder if God soon strike me. Me wonder if the browning they like me. Hi, hello, can you be good? She look on me from head to toe and say my it. Wait, no you name Gage Almighty. This song what you do, why you write it? Me tell you anything you want know as long as you act like you good and you like. Me say I love inna the boat, gal. Tapping eyes make we go inna the boat, gal. At the burning sun inna the boat, gal. Anything where you do me, you go vote, gal. Dung inna the chopper. You see the two ball, fi kick that. You see the little shape, you get that. Tapping eyes, gal, don't make a next chat. Me love how the gal dem a pre. Jennifer say she no know how fi do it. No, she do it 7 days of the week. She tell me say not even Swiss, don't some Swiss, but wait. Me love how you setting on your clothes. Me love how you looking at your blouse. But you know what me love the most. Me love how your tongue ring looking at your mouth. Me say I love inna the boat, gal. Tapping eyes make we go inna the boat, gal. At the burning sun inna the boat, gal. Anything where you do me, I go vote, gal. Dung inna the chopper. You see the two ball, fi kick that. You see the little shape, you get that. Tapping eyes, gal, don't make a next chat. Me wonder if God soon strike me. Me wonder if the browning they like me. Hi, hello, can you be good? She look on me from head to toe and say my it. Wait, no you name Gage Almighty. This song what you do, are you write it? Me tell you anything you want know as long as you act like you're good and you like. Me say I love inna the boat, gal. Tapping eyes make we go inna the boat, gal. At the burning sun inna the boat, gal. Anything where you do me you go vote.
So fly.
So
bro,
fly.
so fly. The way he talks, oh my God,
It's all
bro.
really good.
But anyway, if anybody knows where Lisa is, I don't even know her last name. I don't even know if she's real. Like, dead ass, the whole...
I can be an eyewitness. I met her. She's real.
Right?
Yeah. I'll testify. Didn't she like bring you something in the store, like god awful ugly, and you were like, and she was like, I'm just playing.
My God,
She's like, I know this is ugly.
Bro, because she's a G. Because she's a stylist, obviously, and like I'm all about fashion and stuff. And we went to all these thrift stores, and one of them, she brought me like what are those horrible hats called?
Fedora? Or
yeah,
like
fedora.
Yeah.
Ooh, fedora. Like,
it's great. I know Billy so well. She says, what are those horrible hats? I'm like, fedora for sure.
Those like homeschool kids from like Wish used to wear. Shout out homeschool kids from Wish wearing fedoras. And actually, I think I wore a fedora when I was like 8, but I was jiggy in it though. You feel me?
Never wore a fedora.
I did too. I have a picture in one. You feel me?
It's
Anyway.
gonna be the cover of this episode.
No, it's not. Anyway, she brought me like a fedora or something and like one of those tank tops that is basically just a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. So it's not really a tank top.
Muscle tee.
It said like, if jazz isn't around, I'm not. Or something like horrible in like sequins on the white shirt. And then she brought me like skinny low cut jeans that are in that like, you know when you like dye pants, but it's like.
Yes.
It's like,
wait, like
bleached, but
wash?
it's like acid washed pants.
Acid washed jeans.
And like acid washed jeans with like
jeans.
sparkles and stuff.
See, like bedazzled
And like
acid wash.
low top Converse. Ooh.
So this was the outfit she assembled for you just to gag you.
Yeah, she brought it over to me and she was like, I just feel like this is like perfect for you.
Kill it.
And I hadn't spent that much time with her, so I didn't know if she was serious.
Right.
So I was like, I just stood there and I looked at it and I was like, oh. And she just looked at me for like a minute and a half.
Oh my God.
And I was so scared because I knew she was gonna buy it if she think I liked it, if she thought I liked it. So I just was like, oh, and she was like, I'm just playing with you. Like, I would never. And I was like, oh.
This is the real peril of like the politeness that is expected of working with strangers.
I know. I
think we've talked about this in a million interviews, but the reason we work well together is that we've known each other forever and we save a lot of time just going like, I don't like that. You know? Work with a stranger, you spend an hour like, well, I think we can make it better. You know?
Yeah, but anyway, Lisa showed me this song Throat, and she actually, that whole trip was sick. She picked me up. I looked crappy, but she didn't care because she's a G, and we drove off. We stopped at a gas station. She got Takis, and that was sort of like when I was like, oh, right, Takis are good. That was like my introduction to like Takis once again, because I used to like them, but that was just because of a Justin Bieber video where like Kaylin Russo eats some Takis and stuff like that. And she got Takis at this gas station. She was like, you want some? And I was like, sure. And so we just had Takis. She played Throat, and we talked about how guys are really clingy and we just want many guys at once instead of one, and guys don't understand that. So anyway, we're gonna move on now. Human by Sevdaliza, who Sevdaliza as an artist, just one of the most like original, unique artists out there. And she's crazy. Her videos are insane. Like her visuals, even like all her artwork and like album covers and stuff is really, really sick. This song is flies. My friend Drew and her sister Kira showed me this song, and they introduced me to this artist, but
so good.
It's insane. My favorite, in like the middle, like the chorus of it, she's just like, I am flesh, bone, I am skin.
Isn't there a fabulous Instagram of you making an incredible face to this song?
There is.
Oh, it's one of the best
I could share it with
best I've ever seen in my whole
There is a video I took of myself to this song, like the first time I heard it, I remember. No, it was like a couple times because I knew the beats, because I wouldn't have been able to make those faces if I didn't know the beats. But yeah, this is Human by Sevdaliza.
am flesh, bones. I am skin, soul. I am human. Nothing more than human. I am sweat, flaws. I am veins, scars. I am human. Nothing more than human. I am human. I am human.
Groupies have feelings too. Beats one.
I've talked about this many times, but I just want it to be known. Everybody's a groupie for someone. And obviously everybody has feelings, so groupies have feelings too.
I'm a groupie for Taco Bell.
That's damn right you are. You're also a groupie for the toilet, you feel me?
What the hell?
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm
Our
just saying.
manager just got up to leave.
Yeah, well, if I wasn't 16, I'd be a groupie for... Never mind. I feel like not a lot of people know, but like I really like a lot of music that doesn't have any lyrics. That's like not really by an artist that sings. Do you know what I mean? It's like not a written song. It's just, I don't even know what you'd call it. Like, what is TroyBoi? Like, what do you call that? Who knows? But there's TroyBoi, there's like Axel, Stylist or whatever. I'm gonna play that song first because this song is incredible. Katie also showed me this one. The song is like crazy. It's just something that makes you just want to move. It's like, it sounds really good with blown bass speakers, by the way. I feel like that doesn't make sense, but it sounds bomb. All right, I'm gonna play Bad Karma by Axel Stylist. This song is fire. The drop is mainly what I'm talking about. It's this kind of music that sort of builds up in this cute way, and then it goes crazy in the drop, and that's sort of it. The drop for this, though, is really, like, unbelievable. some TroyBoi, because it's in the same realm, I feel. I'm gonna play my favorite song by TroyBoi, which is Illy, but it's ILI, which just means I like it instead of I love you. It's crazy. The build-up takes like so long, and it's like, it sounds like something that would just play when you're like in an Uber, and you're just like, what the hell is this? And then suddenly it stops, and then this huge bass comes in, and it's the sickest thing and the most unexpected thing. The song is incredible, you guys. Just wait. Sounds like elevator music. Or like airplane music. Airplane bathroom music. Airport bathroom music. How crazy is that? Obsessed with that kind of music. TroyBoi actually did a remix of My Boy, which is a song I have, which, yeah, we use on tour for the intro of the show. And it was insane because he's been like a big influence on like my stuff for so long. I'm gonna play just like a couple seconds of the remix of my song because I think it's incredible. It's so sick, you guys.
My boy, my boy, my boy, don't love me like he promised. My boy, my boy, my boy, he ain't a man and sure as hell ain't honest.
He did some magic with this remix. I'm Billie Eilish. We're here at Beats One. I'm here with my brother.
Hi, Billy.
And I'm gonna play you stuff that is different. And no matter if you like it or you don't, you can't deny that it's different. And that's something that I feel and that I talk about a lot, which is something that I just respect. You know, it's like I don't care if I don't like an artist or if I don't like a song or if I don't like whatever. if it's different, I respect that. And I just hope you do the same, especially with this playlist. I'm gonna play a song that is so different, you might hate it. And that's okay, because it's different and that's all I care about. But I think this song rocks. And I actually got to give credit because a lot of these songs my friend Katie showed me. So I just want to say that so I'm not like stealing her. But yeah, this is Lemonade by Sophie, which this song is just like, sounds like a bad dream.
Sophie is radical.
Sophie is crazy. But this song, again, sounds like a bad dream, but like in like a great way, but like terrifying, you know? I don't know. This song, I just feel like if you were driving like a huge, like a Rolls Royce, but as a monster truck.
Jesus.
I feel like if you played this song and you were driving.
Pretty cool.
This is what it would sound like to drive that.
That's tight. It's so weird immediately.
It sounds like a fart.
Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade.
This part's so weird, you guys.
I got something to tell you. Hope you'll understand. I never meant to hurt you. Wasn't in my plans. It's just that when I'm with you, everything's okay. I get that fizzy feeling, and I want lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Candy boys, candy boys. Candy boys, candy boys. Candy boys, candy boys. Lemonade, lemonade. Candy boys, candy boys. Lemonade, lemonade. Candy boys, candy boys. Candy boys, candy boys. Lemonade, lemonade. Candy boys, candy boys. I got something to tell you. Hope you'll understand. I never meant to hurt you. Wasn't in my plans. Just that when I'm with you, everything's okay. I get that fizzy feeling, and I want lemonade.
Anyway.
Crazy song.
Yeah, and that one part that's like, I got something to tell you. Like, I don't know about it, but it's different. And that's,
Sophie also produces all her own music.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So crazy.
And other people's music. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Produced a bunch of Vince Staples. And great.
For real?
Yeah.
That's so wild. Okay, I'm gonna play 2 by her, which this is like the most bad, like the baddest song. Like bad, you know what I mean? Not like bad, but like bad. I think Her is sick.
This song is my favorite.
This song is my favorite of her as well. Song is basically about cheating on someone who's cheating on you, and they're like, oh, I'm playing you. And then basically it's like, I'm playing you too. The lyrics in this are crazy. Oh my God.
I love that synth part in the chorus. It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's on like the offbeats.
Yeah, right?
So good.
I don't know. I feel like this song sticks out to me, especially because like, obviously it's a girl, and I feel like so much of music and just life is like, you know, a dude can sleep with 40 girls and be like a pimp and like, oh, it's sick. And like, I mean, A$AP Rocky talked about it, how he could sleep with a girl, her sister, her mom, her aunt, and it's like stuff like that. But if a girl does that, she's a, but that's so dumb. And it's also like, I feel like if guys cheat on girls, like so many songs, so many rap songs especially are like a dude cheating on a girl, you know? And it's like oh, I'm so bad, you know? And then it's like if a girl cheats on a guy, people are always talking about like, if you're a girl and like you're flirting with like a guy that has a girlfriend, you're the worst. And I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, it's the guy's problem. Like, if you have a boyfriend who's trying to sleep with everybody else, so don't get mad at everybody else. Also, get like, mad at your dumb boyfriend who doesn't love you.
Agreed.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So this song is called 2 because basically it's you were playing me, but I was playing you too.
It's cool. It's really never been that deep. Wasn't thinking about was up in my room, crying myself to sleep. I was with a better you, while you were busy playing me. I was playing you. I was playing you. Thought I wouldn't find out. Thought I didn't know how to play the game. Could've screamed at you for hours. Instead I was screaming somebody else's name. There are no rules. Now I can do whatever I want. I can never lose. So it's funny how you thought you won, but I was playing. I was playing you. I was playing you. I was playing you.
Saying cheating on people is a good thing. What I'm saying is
the double standard that it's cool to see multiple people.
Yeah, also, if someone's treating you like and cheating on you, cheating on them isn't so bad. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people, but
you should just get out of that relationship.
Well, okay, you're right. I'm not saying you should stay with them and cheat. I'm just saying that I feel like people get it mixed up. It's like if you are abusing someone mentally or physically, if you abuse someone and you won't let them go and then they go try to be in another relationship because you won't let them get out of your relationship, I don't really count that as cheating because it's abuse. You should be able to get out of an abusive relationship with every bone of your body. Do you know what I mean? Like you should be able to do whatever you need to get out. And if that means just leaving and going to be with someone else and never talking to that person again when you never really ended it, that's not cheating. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, this is a sweet spot. I'm gonna play Aurora. I'm gonna play a song called Inboxes, which I'd say without Inboxes, Bellyache and Hostage wouldn't really exist. There's also another song that I have on another playlist I'm gonna do later by her called Murder Song that's definitely an inspiration for Hostage, if anything. But this song is crazy. Like the lyrics of this song, basically she kills people and then keeps them in boxes under her bed and then like plays with parts of their bodies like randomly. It's crazy. Like, and she's like Norwegian.
Yes.
So I don't know if she knows what she's really saying in the song because some of the lyrics are like, I went out in the morning looking for a man. I could tell you were the perfect one. No. What is it? Here I am still lonely with the souvenirs. This is the second verse. I would kill for some company.
Great line.
Temporarily. So she's saying like, I'd kill for some company because she literally would, but only temporary company because she'd kill them so they would only be there temporarily.
The way that
That's
she sings
crazy.
the word temporary is awesome.
Temporary. It's crazy.
Very cool song.
Yeah, this song is incredible. It's like a huge
very true. One of the very best songs.
Shut up. It's a huge inspiration for Bellyache because I don't actually kill people and I'm sure she doesn't either. So, I mean, who knows? Who really knows? But this is Inboxes by Aurora.
Calling out for the lonely, I am going home. I've been doing awful things again. I hear them laughing in my head. I went out in the morning looking for a man. I could see you were the perfect one, standing alone. for some company. Temporarily, I did once have a lover, only kept his hands. They can dance and play the songs for me. Play until I sleep. I've been walking ahead for a while and dragging your body behind. Bye, baby, I had a good time. Collected these boxes underneath my bed.
Beats one, Billie Eilish.
Gotta really paint the full picture.
Groupies have feelings too. Which speaks for itself, honestly, but. Beats one.
I'm gonna play Mumble Gods by Baygod and Subs SBVCE Subs Sice Vice. Bro, this is the problem with people that have names like that.
Names are all basically just gamer tags now.
Like,
real bummer. I remember a friend of mine growing up wanted to start a rap collective called Black Gladiators with all of the V's for A's and no. And so I started, and I was like, "Bro, I got you. I'll start the Instagram." And I've spelled it phonetically, and I sent him a link, and I was like, "Here's your page," and it was Blavik Glavitaviter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Everybody thinks it's cool, and like, yeah, it's cool, but what the, like, what? But anyway, Baygod is like one of my favorite artists. Like, I feel like she's so underrated and like so sick. She just like raps in this way that like really sticks out to me. It sounds a lot like Jean Doe. Is that her name? Jean Doe, right? Which is Smino's girlfriend, which is just insane because those are two genius artists making stuff. But nah, this is Baygod and Suffice, and it's Mumble Gods. But this song is like incredible and so different and really underrated.
Dipping out like Brexit, iron side like hexes. We better than y'all bestest. We better than y'all. We ain't even like a senseless. Speaking in tongues always bring a message. Plus, I pay for everything, so we own it free and clear. 850 on the credit, buy some homes over there. It's obnoxious how they stare and make a statement what we wear. His and hers, new releases, ride or die.
All under your breath, bro, I'm saying, let's go. Fell out with the best show and kept going. Petrol, hey, those shits kept though. Sometimes you gotta get rest though. We don't be need much though. It's round the clock, we hustle. The treetops to the beatbox to the jungle, we let them know. Keep heat rocks, some underclothes like unexposed. Thunderbolts, let that sing. Chase it with a drink back. Send your mans for the brains, got the Benjamins, left them with an ink pack. Sacramento, we know the dog a rental. Any instrumental, they don't let us off the kennel. Oh no, we beasts, shit ain't accidental. They breasts like the creases and the curtains on the window.
A lot of things that happen when the bag get to bustin'. Wouldn't really say it's rapping, we just know a little something. When we drink and get the bustin', play the bang on the bottom. I don't know, we just singing and we ain't saying nothing.
states of bliss. I'm blissing and penetrating. They perpetrate power circles, intoxicate ventilation. I channel my inner patience. It's like I could sense the hating with the enemy's energy. Even while I sleep, I see what they wanna be, but I see it all over me. I keep it to myself as I punctuate my poetry. These punchlines flow overseas. I bob and I weed, Muhammad Ali. I'm on the creek, smoking greedily. That'll take you off your feet. You play push, you be a goner. Still toss 40s on the corner, rumbling. Better comprehend even when I'm mumbling. Cause if not, then you miss the blessing. New era game, never stressing.
Oh my God, I have such a weird story about No Exit. Okay, so I was on a train in New York. I think I was 12. I was there for my mom's movie, because my mom made a movie a while ago, and she went to a bunch of festivals all over the place, and I would go with because I had nothing else to do at the time. And I remember we went to New York, and I hated New York at the time. I used to hate New York. Oh my God, what a dirty place. I like it now because I have people's there. But I was on the train, and I was listening to this song, No Exit, which if you've heard it, it's a very creepy song. The verses, or like the chorus, like the hook thing that starts the song is, don't go, gotta know. Please don't run away. I'm a murderer. What can I say? Don't go, gotta know. Please don't run away. I'm a murderer. What does that change? And then he goes like, can't sleep. 3 a.m. start. It's like crazy. It's so sick. It's like one of the coolest songs I've ever heard. But I was listening to this song because that trip I just listened to this album on repeat, which I've put in like almost every playlist I think I've done here, but it's like my favorite album, first hip hop album I'd ever heard really. And I was listening to this song on the train, and one of the cart doors, like from each, what is it? Car, right? Subway car. This dude with like a cane and a bunch of signs all over his body walked through. When Childish Gambino goes, when Donald Glover goes, can't sleep, which is like the drop, and it goes like, and it's like this terrifying. Let me just play it, and then I'll tell you what happened.
Don't go, gotta know, please don't run away. I'm a murderer.
The drop is incredible, by the way.
What can I say? Don't go, gotta know, please don't run away. I'm a murderer. What does that change?
Can't sleep.
So, as you can imagine, anything really that happens during that drop is kind of creepy. Do you know what I mean? The drop is kind of terrifying.
You're spooked.
You're spooked. You get spooked. So I was sitting on this train. The subway car opened, and a dude, I'm not making fun of this in any way. This was a very serious thing, but it was sad. It was sad and terrifying because it was a dude that was obviously a burn victim, but he had no cover up.
He had no face.
He had no face. He had sunglasses on and no mouth and 2 holes, basically, for a nose. There was no bump. There was no anything. It just was melted skin.
His face burned off by an accident thing.
Yeah,
it's
and
horrible.
he had signs all over him that was basically explaining what happened to him and had pictures of all of it happening, basically.
It was really sad.
So that, because he obviously couldn't talk, so he couldn't tell you. And obviously that's really sad and horrible, but he walked through when Donald Glover goes, can't sleep, and then there's this huge drop, and it's terrifying.
Right, you just never forget it.
I've never forgotten. It was so scary. I was like, just listen once again to that drop because...
Can't sleep. 3 a.m.
And the car opens, and then this burn victim with no face walks in. Oh my God, so scary. I'm not making fun of him. I feel so bad. It was just terrifying. I was 12, and it was so scary. And I hate New York. I like it now, but I hated it then.
Pass a fat burger through Atwater Village. Laugh for a minute, couldn't cry for the life of me. Park by the bridge, sit on the hood, look at the cars, stare at my hands, look at the moon. I can't find it, it's gone. What's wrong? Didn't respond when I texted you last night. You alright? Yeah.
Don't go, gotta know, please don't run away. I'm a murderer. What can I say? Don't go, gotta know, please don't run away. I'm a murderer. What does that change?
Man is a star bound to a body inside of me. 20 million degrees, burn a man to his knees. Let it not in a hurry, bought a McFlurry and half of an apple pie. When I'm laughing, I'm satisfied. When I'm dying, I'm still alive. Strange position, I'm in a good mood. So good, I'ma kill that spotlight. The kind of things that they told me alone don't mean that you're lonely. Alone means you finally get it. Go home and lock up the doors, fold all the clothes, watch some cartoons, turn off the lights. Look at the recluse. Look at the recluse. Look at the recluse.
All right. I'm going to play Sabrina Claudio once again because I'm in love. I saw Sabrina the other night and I was at this event and we were leaving because I wanted to leave. And I heard my name being shouted. So I turned back around like so annoyed. I was like, oh, somebody else wants me to, bro. And then I saw a photographer with like a camera who was like walking. So I assumed it was her because like people were taking pictures and stuff. And then it wasn't her because she was like, what are you looking at? And I looked to my right and Sabrina Claudio, she was just standing there with her beautiful self in the midst of like everybody wearing like all black and stuff. And she was wearing this little white dress and she looked so good and she just looked so cute. And she was just standing there and she was like, Billie. And Phineas didn't see her, but he could see me. He had this angle where it was like just me, but then there was a wall.
I heard your name being called and I saw you turn around in a huff and then I saw your face just glow.
Because it was Sabrina. I just got so excited.
You hugged her like 7 times.
I did. I'm so in love with Sabrina. Oh my God, you guys. This song is like on the top of what I think is unique. And I remember this is the intro to her album, About Time, and it's called About Time. And this song, when the album came out, obviously I listened to it in order and I listened to this one first because it's at the top. And it was so like insane to me because it's just her talking, basically. It's her sort of reciting this like poem-y thing. And then there's these little harmonies, but they're harmonies over her talking. Like she's talking, but she's harmonizing to her talking. What? Like, who's done that? No, I've never heard that.
It's really cool.
Dude, it blows my mind. It's crazy. The whole album is amazing. Sabrina is like, I can't even, bro, you guys know how much I'm in love with her. But this is About Time, which is so, so beautiful. Bro, here we go.
In the life of a rose, I've lived and died 100 times. You watch me open, bloom, wilt, rot, and start over. You watch me again, and again, and again, and again. And each time, my time, measured in light, final breath, finding, losing. Time, giving so much, and then taking everything away. And I wonder this time next year, what would it look like? With my guesses so often so wrong, I wonder what beginning, what end waits for me. Will I have accepted the things that I cannot change? And will I have changed the things I cannot accept? This time, next time, about time.
Ooh, I'm gonna play my boy Jacob Banks. He deserves some love. Jacob Banks is so, oh my God. He has like a gold tooth that I think is just like a permanent gold tooth.
It's very hard for me to hear Jacob Banks' name and not want to do a terrible imitation of him singing because his voice is so incredible. Now I'm so self-conscious. I'm like pee shy, but it's so. He has Mercy, which is the most.
I'm playing Mercy. That's what's
song.
On his playlist.
The first notice, he's like, followed.
Followed
on
there.
Craziest growl. It's so
Bro,
cool.
it's so sick.
We did some press shows with him
in
the summer, and we were sandwiched in the middle. It was an artist named Billy Rafool played right before us, and then we played 5 songs, and then he played 5 or 6 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he would go on, I would just be like, I'm just gonna quit music.
I know.
So
bro.
He was so dope every show, and he'd like come out, and he always wears these pants where you can see his whole ankle. Super high water pants.
He has really nice legs. Like I know that's kind of weird, but he just has he's like a perfect bro. We love Jacob Banks. But this is Mercy. Listen for that little sort of hidden guitar part. It's so sick.
Followed your name into the wild. Yeah. Showed you my shame. I ran a mile. I sing your lullaby, your melodies like a symphony. We burn the same inside a fire. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me.
liberty, your make-believe. I just need a little mercy, oh mercy on me. I played the game, I reconciled. Well, I wear the blame like a suit and tie. I sing your lullaby, your melodies like a symphony. We fall the same when we walk the wire. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me. I drank your holy water, your liberty, your make-believe. I just need a little mercy, oh mercy on me. Tearing me down. I keep going and you keep tearing me down. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me. I just need a little mercy, mercy on me. I drank your holy water, your liberty, your make-believe. I just need a little mercy, oh mercy on me.
Okay, Off to the Races by Lana Del Rey. This is a song that I always wanted to have written. I remember we went to Costa Rica when I was 9 and we just listened to this album, Born to Die, basically the whole trip. Right, Phineas?
Yeah, the entire trip.
I remember there was like a huge rainstorm and we were sitting in, it was this really nice house that my uncle owns on like the top of a mountain in Costa Rica, like in the jungle basically, with an infinity pool and like a view of like, it's crazy. But there was a huge rainstorm because that happens all the time in Costa Rica. And we sat in the living room, but the living room was also part of the pool because the pool is indoor and outdoor. So the windows were all open because it was the pool. So we were just like basically in the thunderstorm.
Is lit as hell. It's so
that
cool.
house is crazy.
We gotta go back.
But I remember we sang Without You and Off to the Races as we sat there in the rain and the thunder.
The guitar.
And the lightning.
Off to the Races, everything about it is cool. The production is cool. One of the things,
so different. That's
one of the things that I think Lana Del Rey probably had the biggest effect on me. I have to credit Emil Haney and whoever else was involved in the production of this album. But there's so much sound architecture of like what the song is describing going on under the songs. For example, this song, there's a whole metaphor of sort of being off to the races, and it's like a metaphor for a horse race. Well, it's a metaphor for her life, but the phrase "off to the races" is literally like a horse race. And there's sounds of a horse race going on in the background at the beginning of this song.
Really?
It's so cool.
I mean, I just said it, like I always wanted to have written this song.
My old man is a bad man.
Her vocal delivery, I mean,
got a
that's
soul as sweet as blood red jam.
Bro, Lana and like Marina and the Diamonds, I feel like have been the biggest inspirations for like the way that I deliver my music, I guess, like, and the way that I sing and stuff, which is
They do voices.
They do voices and sort of like, I don't know, the beginning of this, just her vocal delivery just is mind-blowing to me because it sounds so like bad, you know? Like she
so
just
awesome.
Oh my God. And there's like these weird sort of off-key harmonies that are like just so sick.
The chorus of this song lyrically is so like unbelievable. I'm off to the races, cases of Bacardi chasers chasing me all over town because he knows I'm wasted. Facing time again at Rikers Island and I won't get out. What?
Because I'm crazy, baby. I need
She
you
also
to come
she's
here
big
and
on like
save
changing
me.
the lyrics in her choruses too.
I'm a little, what is it? I'm your little scarlet flower singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth.
Kiss me on my open
Oh my
mouth.
God. Yo, this song
because
is
I'm
incredible.
crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm your little scarlet starlet singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth.
That's
ready for you.
incredible. That's like the best thing I've Bro.
Oh, it's the best.
Okay, here we go.
My old man is a bad man, but I can't deny the way he holds my hand and he grabs me. He has me by my heart. He doesn't mind to have a Las Vegas past. He doesn't mind to have a...
Whatever that sound is in the back, like a...
He loves me with
It's so
every
sick.
beat of his cocaine heart. Swimming pool, glimmering, darling. White bikini off with my red nail polish. Watch me in the swimming pool, bright blue ripples. You sitting, sipping on your black crystal. Oh, yeah.
Light of my life, fire of my loins. Be a good baby, do what I want. Light of my life, fire of my loins. Give me them gold coins, give me them. And I'm off to the races, cases, up Bacardi chasers, chasing me all over town. Casinos I'm wasted, facing time again on Rikers Island, and I won't get out because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm your little scarlet, starlet, singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth, ready for you.
My old man is a tough man, but he got a soul as sweet as blood red jam. And he shows me, he knows me, every inch of my tar black soul. He doesn't mind I have a flat, broke down life. In fact, he says he thinks it's why he might like about me. Admires me, the way I roll like a rolling stone. Likes to watch me in the glass room, bathroom, chateau marmot, slipping on my red dress, putting on my makeup. Glass room, perfume, cognac, lilac fumes. Says it feels like heaven to him.
Light of his love, fire of his loins. Keep me forever, tell me you own me. Light of your life, fire of your loins. Tell me you own me, give me them. And I'm off to the races, cases, up Bacardi chasers, chasing me all over town. Casinos I'm wasted, facing time again on Rikers Island, and I won't get out because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I'm your little scarlet, starlet, singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth. Yo, I'm off to the races, laces, leather on my waist is tight, and I am falling down. I can see your faces, shameless, Cipriani's basement. Love you, but I'm going down. God, I'm so crazy, baby. I'm sorry that I'm misbehaving. I'm your little harlot, starlet, queen of Coney Island, racing all over town. Sorry about it.
My old man is a thief, and I'm gonna stay and pray with him till the end.
But I trust in the decision of the Lord to watch over us. Take him when he may, if he may. I'm not afraid to say that I die without him. Who else is gonna put up with me this way? I need you, I breathe you, I never leave you. They would rue the day I was alone without you. You're lying with your gold chain on, cigar hanging from your lips. I said, hon, you never look so beautiful as you do now, my man. And we're off to the races, places, ready, set the gate is down, and now we're going in. To Las Vegas, chaos, casino oasis. Honey, it is time to spin. Oh, you're so crazy, baby. I love you forever, not maybe. You are my one true love. You are my one true love.
But do you hear how like the verses are like this like badass bitch, and then the chorus is like this little baby singing?
So good.
That's so cool. Like it's so different. Oh my God. And like the pre-chorus is literally like swimming pool, glimmering darling, white bikini off with my red nail polish. I like that she says white bikini off. If you were there, you wouldn't even know that there was a white bikini to begin with because she's naked. But I like that she was saying she was wearing a white bikini. It's now off. That's crazy to me. Oh my God.
Now I'm off to the races, laces, leather on my waist is tight, and I am falling down. I can see your faces, shameless, Cipriani's basement. Love you, but I'm going down.
Yo, love you, but I'm going down. That's incredible.
God, I'm so crazy, baby. I'm sorry that I'm misbehaving. I'm your little little harlot starlet, queen of Coney Island, raising hell all over town. Sorry about it.
And the way she says sorry about it. She's like, sorry. Oh my God. All right, thank you guys for listening. This was Groupies Have Feelings 2, episode 5. This most unique stuff. That's belt above black, and it's a color you never expect.
Beats 1. You've been listening to Groupies Have Feelings 2 with Billie Eilish. Hear every episode and watch her brand new video for Hostage, exclusively on Apple Music.
The world's most exciting new releases available now on Apple Music.
Uber producer Benny Blanco steps out from behind the boards with Eastside, his debut track as an artist featuring Halsey and Khalid. Add it to your library now on Apple Music.
Tap, browse, new music, and scroll.
Beats 1.
The Beats 1 list. It's all just about having as complete and full a package as possible.
This week's top stream.
Well, we want to make the beats, and we want to make the rap, and we want to design the stage, and we want to design our own merch.
Brockhampton.